Welcome to our next tutorial of Mesh Surface for SOLIDWORKS, the freeform modeling. I will just take my object. So far we'll place it in a standard views, which is the front view of SOLIDWORKS. And as you can see, this is my origin, and I will delete all these surfaces on purpose here. I probably will double click and delete this one. Again, I will put it on front view. My goal here is to actually model only on the one side of the screen, so let's just move this a little bit more and have my object like this one. What we have here is what is called the symmetry. The main idea about the symmetry is that you model the half of the object, then you make it symmetrical and get the other half. I will just enable my symmetry now, and as you can see here, it just automatically, the software created symmetry around my front plane. You have an option to choose which of the main planes you can use for the symmetry. We only support the standard planes. You can use the top plane, or you can use the right plane. In my case, this is what I want, and this is my part that it's symmetrical. What it means now that if I just take a point, it will just, because it's symmetrical, you can see that it's mirrored and you get the result on the other side. I will control Z. The problem now for me is that I want to actually join these two, and I want to put them together, but they will not merge even if you see this sign, because this part is symmetrical, a mirrored object of my original one. What can we do in this case is that we need to select an edge or an edge chain and tell the software that they are belonging to the symmetry plane. I will start with this first edge. What we see now is a green edge here, which indicates that this is edge that belongs to on the symmetry. What it means that even if I try to move, it always stays on my symmetry plane and it cannot be moved away. Even if I drag and when I lift my mouse, it will go back. Let's put this again in top view. What about if I want to place everything on my symmetry plane? I will just double click on this case. It selected the whole chain and press the button symmetry plane. You can see that now I just created my nice and smooth symmetrical object. If I press OK, the software, I will just turn it. You see that it's continuous along the symmetry plane and you get a nice and smooth result. Let's get back to editing our object. So you learn how to actually enable the symmetry plane. But what about if I want to turn off my symmetry? I'll just uncheck this button. You will see later when you do modeling on the real mesh data from scans that this has a good applications, that the software actually allows you to make your choice. I can just select no and I'll get back to my original half part, or if I enable the symmetry on the right plane, again you see that I need to pre-select this and tell the software to map them on the symmetry plane. Or the other option is I can say yes, just leave these mirror points. As you can see, nothing changed, but these points became actually a normal points, which are no longer mirrored with the original. What does it mean is that if I just drag this point, it just moves independently. So I hope you understood what means this option, how when you break the symmetry that you actually get the other half of the part, but it's independent from its twin, and you can move it and navigate and manipulate one side in a different way than the other, and you can no longer have this symmetry. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for watching.